Hi, I'm Tony Fleming. Welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey, I just pulled the hanging tag off of this. It's a brand new arrival for us, and it's a 57 Chevy Belair Convertible, and truly American style, you know, Americana is wrapped up in this car. Like when you drive this car, nobody ever says, wow, that's an ugly car, or oh, what a horrible time, or why did you buy that? This car, clearly, everybody in the world wants to get in it. They want to feel it and be part of it because it's really representative of a great time in our lives, and the style and the fit and finish of this car is exemplary. And kind of walk around a little bit, and we'll talk about that. So this one comes with a photo documented frame-off restoration. It's showing 3,293 miles since the restoration. It's had the same owner for the last 10 years. It is a true matching numbers 283 with the Power Pak, which was a nice option. That was a 4-barrel with the dual exhaust. And the dual exhaust sound really nice. So when you're cruising, it's got a nice little hum to it, the kind of thing that you can't buy in a new car today. The paint, great looking. First white one we've had. I love the painted wheels. They're Matador red painted wheels with the stainless spinner caps. Wide white radials on this car. If you were showing this nationally, you'd probably have to put some belted wide whites on it, but if you're just going to drive it, the radials make such a difference. All the chrome and stainless is new, and it just, I mean, this thing just glows. It's just a great looking car. I get all so excited when I talk about it. Anyway, let's take a peek under the hood. It's nicely detailed here. It's got the 283 as we spoke about, factory carburetor, air cleaner still on it. This has a couple great features and options that I would want on a car. One of them is power steering. In the old days, I used to run the power steering right off the generator. And this car has been kept correct in the sense that they didn't convert it to an alternator. It's still a generator. Power brakes also. Maybe we can get a close-up of some of the things in here. This is nice. You got your ID tags are still on pieces, correct stickers, detailed engine compartment with the correct hose clamps, hoses, and unfortunately, the wrong belt. But we'll replace the belt. Fit and finish is nice. I drove this car myself the other day. I took the pictures also. And it really, I got stopped on the side of the road by a lot of people who just, the thumbs up and how great this car looks. Let's take a walk around the rest of the car for a second. Great chrome and stainless. The glass has all been replaced. You know, there's a lot of money tied up in a car that you never really even think of. Like if you go to price a car and you say, okay, great, it's got shiny paint. Okay, how about things like, and let's take a walk for a second. All new latches and assemblies inside here. New screws, rebuilt window regulators and window mechanisms. Smooth, and everything works. You know, this is what you're getting when you get a really nice restored car. The underneath of this car, absolutely spectacular. I'm hoping Justin can get a little bit of that somehow. The door closes with authority. Listen to the window. No rattle of a loose window in there. The stainless looks great. It's got the right amount of gold trim on it like it's supposed to. Even things like this is kind of cool. Because this is the stuff that a lot of people don't spend the money on. The tag light even works. Let me open the trunk for you for a second. We'll check that out. This is nice. Nicely detailed. Nice extra spare. This is the belted tire that I told you about that you would normally get to go in shows, but it does have radials on it for driving. Comes with shop manuals, which is pretty cool. Okay, and an extra oil filter. Some receipts and some gaskets if you ever need them. It just sounds really good. So anyway, let's take a peek inside because this is really where you're going to spend a lot of time. And you could actually take 6 people with you. 6 people can fit in this car. It's set up for 5, and if you decide you want it, we can put 6 seat belts in it if that's what you'd like. Dash is nice and stock. The radio is nice and stock. This is something here. This is the part where it separates some cars from the other. We talked about the window regulators and things like that, but look here, the clock's working. It may not seem like a big deal to you, but when these things were a year old, the clock stopped working. So somebody's obviously spent some time and money putting things back to the way they're really supposed to be. I have the correct floor mats for it, and this is one set of seat belts. He had a granddaughter and wanted to make sure she was buckled in. We have the other sets of seat belts that we're going to put in. We're going to put in 5. If you want 6, you need to call us. And you know what? Since it has the Power Pak V-8, it makes actually a nice sound. So how about I start it for you? How about I use the right key to start it for you? How about I learn how to start a car for you? Just kidding. Look at that. That's what you want. You know, you really want to be able to put the key in the car and go somewhere. You take this car to the beach, you could drive to the beach in this car. And I guarantee you, because some people say, well, it's an old car, can you drive it? This car was driven when it was new, and people did drive to the beach in this car, and they did go places. It's got a power top, so if the weather gets a little bad, you can throw the top up. But here, listen to the rumble out back a little bit. It's got a great sound. Justin, can we let him hear that? Normally I get out of the car, kind of walk around and talk about the car for a little bit, but like this car fits me. I love this car. And it's a couple small things you could do if you wanted just for cruising abilities. And we do this a lot. We do several of these a week. We install like AM, FM, CD, XM sound system or satellite, whatever your version you get. And we actually put it in here. And this way you don't have to cut up the dash. It goes in here, comes with a remote control. Nobody is the wiser. And you get great sound, you get satellite radio if you want, and your favorite tunes or a great CD that you made, and you roll. But like when you step back and look at this car, look at the pictures of it, look at the video we've done of it, and at the end of the day, this is one great piece of American iron. It's a 57 Chevy Belair Convertible. We're Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it.